How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's Adventure Quest release video. And I know it's supposed to be a Dragon Faber video, but again we have another release, and it looks like they are getting a little bit too comfortable with these delayed releases. But we'll see tomorrow, because usually the DM staff does put good work into their releases. So I will continue to give them the benefit of the doubt for that. So hopefully they will stop coming up with the delays time and time again, because it's getting a little bit too frequent for my liking. But anyways, let us jump into today's AQ release. So today, very excited for the AQ release, because the summer donation contest is live. That's right, guys, and it's been live since yesterday, even before yesterday reset. So if you haven't already, you can still go ahead and log a battle on all 10 of your characters to make sure you get some tokens throughout the contest. But the sad thing is, if you missed out the first day, chances are you probably missed out the bulk of the tokens already, because most of the tokens come in on the first day as well as the very last day. That being said, maybe there might be a few people who hasn't had the chance to donate yet. So it's not been 24 hours yet, has it? I don't think it's been 24 hours yet, but or maybe it's been, yeah, I think it's been slightly over 24 hours since the release dropped. So I think if you continue to log in now, you still have a chance of getting quite a good number of tokens, though obviously not as much as if you already prepared beforehand. And I did prepare beforehand, so I'm very happy to report that since yesterday up until around 12 midnight, around 12 midnight yesterday, I have gotten a grand total of 46,100 Z tokens from the donation contest alone. So yeah, that is actually above average number for sure, and I'm very happy that I was so lucky to be able to receive so many tokens. Let me know down in the comment section below how many tokens do you guys get. Really want to hear how many you guys get. You just need your character to be at least 30 days old to be eligible. Other than that, I would highly recommend everyone to go ahead and make 10 characters to maximize your chances of winning Z tokens. In fact, my 10 character, which is not even max level yet, it got 5k tokens 3 times, and it got 1k tokens, I think it was once or twice. So yeah, that 10 character alone got like 17,000 tokens donation within the span of one day. That is really some crazy insane luck. Okay, but anyways, today we'll go ahead and go through more details about the contest, okay, because this is the whole release. So first off, we have the community set here, the Murmazon Champion. We already know what the set we already know that this set was coming beforehand, but I don't think I covered it on the channel yet. The effects, we don't really know what the effects are. Okay, as of right now, the pet as well as the shield is already out. I did a little bit of testing last night, not too crazy, and I think they are pretty decent items. So they will be here permanently according to Holo, so you guys can go ahead and buy them. The shield as well as the pet, and the shop will update every day at 12 PM or something, like at 3 PM. Sorry, so every time we hit the new goal, we will get new stuff. Okay, let's see. Any faces? You can get the faces if you want. I am considering if I want to get a face or not, because I have to buy more spare face slots if I want to get a face. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see what are the leaderboards looking at right now. Okay, so for summer contest, there is only the Z token leaderboard, okay, because only Z token donations are available. So it is definitely an event for whales. So let's see here. Gwen taking the top spot as usual with over 1 million tokens donated. COVID not too far behind. Then we have Night Angel. Okay, all these people are active people in my Discord, so we want to have a chat with the whales and what their rationale line of thinking is, or you just want to know more about them, you can head over to my Discord channel. The link is up on the screen as well as down in the description below. Josh, the CW, Tiny URL, Lord Tenebros, Kiana, Smite Omega, this is Propane, also another frequent person in my server. Draco, Thor is back. Okay, interesting. I don't see him being very active, but oh, okay, nice that he is back. Maybe he's just back for the contest. Enreal, then there's Smite. Oh, Smite doing the donating as well. Absolute Zero, I think this is Zionas. And then let's see here, who else do we have? Red Rain, yeah, Oh, BBFM is still here. Okay, I know he made a return sometime last year, but he didn't really do much videos, so looks like he's still back playing the game, just not very active in the community or on YouTube. Okay, and then there's one Jin, Suijin here. Yeah, lots of people from my server. Juvial Grace, no, I don't think he's in my server. Void Map, okay, Void Map, another familiar name here. Rain, Miss Fang, Anodyne, Sapphire. Okay, Green Moglin, who else do I still recognize here? Tasha Knight, is this? I think this is Chris, right, if I'm not wrong. Bupkis, one of my mods. And then we have, let's see. Backlash Mage Guy, I think this is Nemo. Who else do I still recognize? Chaotic is here. This is Chaos Rider or something Rider from AEO. And then Rai Guy, Ironborn, Ultra Vegito, very familiar name. I can't remember who he is, I'm sorry. Dove, interesting. I don't think this is the Dove from Dragon Faber. We have Ghost as well. Yeah, okay, lots of people. Don't think my name is on there yet. Wait, did I pass my name already? Oh yeah, I did pass my name. King Nightbane, AQ team. Staff is donating too. Oh, and apparently you can see. Wait, I never noticed that. Then we have Dizzle down here. Gibby is here. Smite 40. I can't remember who's that. Okay, I remember last year when we did a whole when we filled up the leaderboards with Smite. That was really funny. And now they expanded the amount to 300, the top 300, so you can see the top 300 people. Okay, let me just go ahead and take a look. Do you see anyone else on the AQ team? I didn't know King Nightbane is from the AQ team. I don't know who he is either. I don't think he's a staff member. Might be a moderator or something. Looks like I only see one guy. Will he donate more? That'll be interesting to see, right? Okay, so this year, wait, how many tokens do we have so far? So we have over 5 million tokens donated already, which is quite crazy. So for the faces, you need 3 mil. And this is the total amount that's donated. It's not by a single person. Okay, 3.75 mil for the shield, 4.75 mil for the pet. Miscellaneous item coming at 6 million. I think we might see it before the end of today. 7.5 mil for the ranged weapon, 9 mil for the melee weapon, 10.5 mil for the magic weapon, and last but not least, a grand total of 12 million for the armor. Now, Gwen also did ask on the forums whether or not we'll get a color custom version, and Holo did promise, or Holo did say, I don't think he promised, that we might see a color custom version if we can hit 20 million, guys. And I think this year it should be quite easy to hit 20 million. I'll explain why. Okay, so we also have this free item here that they are giving out every single day during the contest. 25 daily prizes will be rewarded to players getting on that day. So the most efficient way excuse me, to get this item is to donate 25 tokens on all 10 of your characters every single day. That works out to 250 tokens per day, okay, until you manage to get the item on one of the character, and then you can just shift this around in your inventory if you need to. Okay, so yeah, this through the use of the Shed Vault. This one, I have heard that it is a clone of the Battleon Mist item, but in Ice version. And for those that don't know what a miscellaneous item does, you can go ahead and check out my previous week's release video over here where I go through the item. And what it does, I'll just briefly go through this, is that every hit that you land on the monster has a chance of attempting a burn. So the burn is with regards to the item's element, and this is ice element, so you get an ice element burn. So Battleon Crest is an earth one, and that was a clone of the Samuke Matsuri miscellaneous item. That was a Frostville gift box many years ago, and that was for fire. So now we got ice element one. I wouldn't say it's the strongest, most OP item in the game, but it can be very good if you're using something with a lot of hits, like Fireball Z. Yeah, it synergizes very well with Fireball Z, or any other multi-hit stuff. Other than that, it's decent, I guess. Okay, so for all gifters, regardless of how much you give, as long as you give like minimally 25 tokens, you'll get the face. If you give at least 1000 tokens, you'll get elite faces. I assume these are just color custom faces. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. Give at least 2000 tokens, you get the shield. At least 4000 tokens, you get a miscellaneous item. Top 200, you get a weapon. I think this should be pretty easy to hit. If you're lucky with the token donation, you should be able to get this for completely free. Top 100 for the pair. I think top 100 should be possible as well. If you're active enough on all 10 of your characters, and if you're lucky enough, you should be able to make the top 100 card without spending a single token of your own. In fact, you might even get extra. Okay, and this year, the armor card has been expanded to top 50, guys. That is pretty crazy. They've never been this generous before. Last year was the first time they expanded it to top 25, and this year they're expanding it to top 50. Wow. Honestly, I'm quite happy with the change. I like this change because it means that number one, more people can get the prizes. Number two, it won't be so expensive to get the prizes anymore. I don't know how this will work out in terms of their profits, but if I had to hazard a guess, it probably does increase profits for them. So good for them and good for us, I guess. I am estimating about 200,000 Z tokens for top 50. That's I would say that's a very safe estimate. So be prepared to drop roughly that amount if you want to qualify for top 50. Of course, this is just an estimate. No one really knows until the end. But I think 200k is a pretty safe bet. Last year, top 25 was like, how much was it? 500k? Yeah, I think. And then now this year we have doubled the amount. So I think there'll be half of that, which is around 200k. Okay, and then top 25, you get a color custom version of the armor. And top 5, okay, this is also something new this year. We get a golden developer ticket. Okay, what this is that you will be able to customize, not really customize, reskin one weapon of your choice. Okay, it can be any weapon inside of the game except for staff items. I think that was the only restriction that they placed on it. So I think you can choose anything else. Old gift box item, Frostville gift box item, golden gift box item, hero mark item, past donation item. I think all that should be available. Okay, and you can ask for a reskin. Even if you do not own the original item, they will give you that new item that you asked for. Okay, this being said, this will not come cheap. Okay, we are estimating around 2 million tokens. This is a very safe estimate. But of course, if we are lucky, then this might come up to about only 1 million, slightly over 1 million tokens. We don't really know yet. But the top 2 spots is already well over 1 million. So yeah, I will assume this will be around 2 million tokens. And that works out to around slightly under 1,000. Wait, no, not 1,000. Is it 1,000 or is it 2,000? I think it's around $2,000. Yeah, slightly under that amount for 2 million tokens. Is it worth it? No, definitely not. If you're not a whale, please do not waste your tokens on this. And unless you're confident that you can donate at least 2 million tokens, do not try and go for this, because you will not be able to get it and you're just going to leave disappointed. Okay, so this is not going to be a new custom weapon. It's just going to be a custom weapon skin. So the staff will just reskin one of your items or any weapon item of your choosing. You can also pick no drops, but you can't pick temporary items. Okay, let me think. What other restrictions were there? Oh, they also said that the item will be updated to modern standards if you were to get this, and this is the rule that I am not really happy with, because people are going to try and, or I know some people are trying to ask or influence some other people who will go for this to get items that they want to see nerfed. And I don't know why this is the case. Like, I think this is a very stupid rule. Why would you want to update or nerf item that people want to ask for? That's like literally at least half of the reasoning why they want to ask for that. Like, if they want to ask for old powerful rare item, then if you're going to nerf it or change it, number one, you'll be pissing off every single person who has the original item. And number two, you will that kind of defeats the purpose of you asking for it, isn't it? Right, I know some people are just going to ask it for the art because they already have all the rare items. I know most of the big whales already have the rare items, so I don't think they will actually go and ask for those. Okay, that being said though, color custom means that they are going to change the element of it. They are not going to change the skills or anything like that, but they will change the element of the weapon. So say for example, if I were to ask for a light of destiny X that is in the earth element, then if let's say I want it in the darkness element, then they can reskin it to be a darkness element stuff. So it's essentially an elemental clone of an existing item inside of the game. There are many options, but if people were to ask me for my opinions on what I would pick, I would say number one, go for an item that is good effects wise, definitely, but not too good so that they won't update it and turn it into crap. Oh, by the way, they will let you know what the changes will be, and then you can decide again if you want to do if you still want to get a weapon after the updates. So if you pick item A and then they update item A, you can still decide if you still want to have item A, or you can pick another item like item B, for example. And since you're spending such a huge amount of money, I would say that there'll probably be quite a lot of flexibility in what you can ask for and what you can request for. Okay, Holo is personally doing this to my knowledge, and Holo is the AQ lead, and he's been quite a nice and flexible person to work with, especially when, you know, big amounts of money are involved. Who wouldn't be, right? So yeah, I would say that you probably have a lot of flexibility with what you can ask for, and maybe bargain for with the staff, since you're already spending that much money. So for people going for this, use that to your advantage. Don't settle for less. And if you're not happy with something, please go ahead and choose something else until you are fully satisfied. You know, for that amount of money, you should be getting your money's worth. Okay, so back to the topic. I think you should be choosing something that is rare, and in fact that is rare, not permanently available, that is also good. Okay, now I think that you should not choose golden gift box items because they are coming up with clones for those. Anyway, okay, they are coming up with clones for those, and I don't think you should choose old Frostvale gift box items as well. Now, why do I say this is because they are recently coming out with a lot of clones for those, so we will eventually see it. So I don't think it's really worth to ask for those items. Hiroma items, unfortunately, there aren't any rare Hiroma items that are any good in this game. In fact, all of the Hiroma items in this game are crap except for Plush Mod, and Plush Mod is still available, so why would you ever ask for that? Let's see what else. Yeah, so these three categories, I think, will be the biggest category of items that people ask for. So I think that they are generally not very good picks. What I would ask for is an old donation item that I really want or that I missed out. Okay, they did not place a restriction on that, but I think this would be a good way to go ahead and get something really good that you miss out. Okay, a weapon that I have my eye on currently is the Nutcracker Rapier. I think that is one of the better choices. You get a daze as well as a elite round inside of the weapon. Okay, it is good, but it's not too good to the point whereby the staff is going to nerf it according to their current standard nonsense. Okay, so these are my 2 cents on it. I definitely I don't think I'll be going for the top 5, that's for sure. Unless, of course, I change my mind later on. But yeah, okay, with regards to this Wing Weaver Battle Gear set, initially I didn't really want to go for it because I just hated the art. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know this is very subjective and a lot of people like the art, but I just really hate the art. That being said, the effects matter more to me. Okay, so we don't know what the effects are, but usually the summer donation contest items are always very, very good. So it's probably worth to go for it. And because it's been expanded to top 50 this year, I think I might try and go for top 50. Not because I really like the set, and on top of that, we also got a really good wind armor that was released recently. So yeah, not much wants for another wind set, but I will get it simply because I think it'll be a lot cheaper to do so this year. And you know what, for the content, guys, after all, why would you subscribe to my channel if you can't see all that? Okay, now that's the end of all the talking. Let's go ahead and check out the Murmazon set pet as well as shield and test it out with a few other items. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll test out the shield first. Okay, we'll jump into a neutral armor. Shield. Okay, shield is Starfish Stalwart. So it's minus 26% to water, and it gives, wait, let me see how much does it give? 60, wait, no, let's take away the shield. How much defenses does it give? 67, there'll be 14 melee, 14 melee, okay, 48, 50, let's see, 48, be 58, 6, okay, 13 range and 14 magic. Okay, 14, 13, 14 for the MRM, minus 26% for water, and it comes with a skill. Very, very expensive skill, as you can see here, 770 SP. But the skill, let's see. Okay, it gives you 2 turns of power 0.9 regen. It is quick cast, and it doesn't have a once per turn limit, so you can keep stacking this. But of course, it is very expensive, so it's not like you can stack it to a crazy amount either. And let's see here. So you get around 300 to 400 plus health, and over the course of 2 turns, that works out to about 1 SP per 1 point of HP. So you're not really getting like extra value out of this, you're just able to convert how much SP you have to HP. I think you do get slightly more on average, okay? And this is very similar to another shield, okay, which I recently bought, which is the Shadowland Membrane. Haven't had time to show that off yet, but I am a little miffed because I did just pick up Shadowland Membrane last week, okay, and now we get another shield that does almost the exact same thing. Now, for reference, Shadowland Membrane is 392 SP and gives you 4 rounds of power 0.23 regen, which is obviously not as good as this shield. I can see the shield is only like what, 80, 70 to 80. Okay, so you get about half the healing power for double the duration, but also double, no, you get a quarter of the healing power for double the duration and for half the cost, okay? So I think the new shield is a little bit better, or I do prefer the new Starfish shield a bit more than the Shadowland Membrane. But that being said, I think the both of them do stack. Okay, let's go and try this out. So now I get 2 rounds of power 1.13 501. Yeah, you can pretty much stack this to a crazy amount. You can also use Healing Branch to stack it, but I think it doesn't stack as well anymore. Previously, you used to be able to stack it with Healing Branch for a crazy heal for a super long duration, but they already patched that, or so I would like to call it nerf that. Okay, I don't think it's a huge nerf, but you know what, it is what it is. Let's go and do this. Creative Waters, okay. 7 rounds, power 0.24. Yeah, okay, now the power gets cut down to power 0.24, which I really hate. I don't know why they do that. And now it increases to power 0.5. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, so I wonder how high I can stack this. What if I do Shadowland Membrane? I think the stacking is kind of wonky. Now I get power 0.65 for 6 rounds. Okay. And then what if I stack that again? So now this is how much power you'll be getting out of the standard single cast from the Starfish shield, but of course at 6 round duration. Okay, and this does cost quite a lot of SP to pull off. Power 0.95. Okay, so you can see this. Okay, 7 rounds, power 0.81. So you can pretty much, I would say, get a full heal out of this. Almost a full heal. Okay. So you can use Essence Orb to heal your SP, then you can use this regeneration to heal back your HP, which is very nice and has a very nice loop. Okay, power 1.11. Nice, okay. It doesn't heal you for more HP than you used, I think. See how high you can stack this thing. 1.47, okay. 592, okay, for 4 rounds. That's honestly not bad, and you can actually regen back all your resources if you use Fey, Optical, as well as Creature 72 along with the shield. So let's go ahead and try that out as well. Oh, I do need to train my luck. Okay, never mind. We'll test this out later. Okay, next up, the overall, I think the shield is pretty good. Okay, it is at a pretty high cost, but with Essence Orb, I think it's okay. I don't know what's going to happen to this if they nerf Essence Orb. Okay, whenever that will be, but yeah, I think after they nerf Essence Orb, this is going to be very, very bad because you can't regen your SP as much anymore. And I think when the increased gas costs come out, I think this will not be as popular anymore as well. But Right now in the game's current state, I would say this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna rate it a 8 out of 10. Okay, it's not getting higher for me because it is quite a hefty cost, and number 2 is because you're not really getting a lot of extra value out of it, since it's almost exactly equal. It's like 1 point of SP to 1 point of HP. Alright, next up, you'll test out the excuse me, pet. Okay, the pet, Sea Turtle Defender. So there's 2 modes. One gives you elemental resistance, the other mode gives you the other mode gives you MRM boost. So right now it gives you plus 15 to your MRM. Okay, and this is comparable with Banneret. I'll just show you guys. So now I have 250 charisma. Okay, it does not scale with charisma. What it scales with is it scales with your monster's water resistance. So at 100% you get 15. Okay, and at 250 here, charisma here, you can see I'm also getting 15 out of Banneret pet. So this is actually on par or exactly the same at 100% water resist. And I think this is actually quite good, because you don't need charisma to make this pet actually good. If you have higher than 100% water resistance, then you will get a higher MRM buff. Okay, at 150% water resist, I was getting 23 MRM, and if you have a lower water resist, then of course the MRM is going to be lower. At 70 or 75% water resist, I was only getting like what, 10 MRM or something like that. But I think this is actually pretty good. Next up is the Ellie Shield mode. The Ellie Shield does cover all elements, so that's good. But unfortunately, it's just not very strong. You can see here it's 16% damage resistance at 100% water resist, and of course this goes up if the monster is higher than 100% water resist, and this goes down if the monster is lower than 100% water resist. I don't think this is super powerful, but all in all, I think this is actually a really good pet if you're playing Dodge Slash, okay, and you want to use it against a monster that has at least 100% water resist. This definitely beats out Banneret because you do not need to invest in charisma. That being said, it is dependent on the monster's resist, so if you're fighting against a water element monster, this will not be that good. Okay, all in all, I think I'll rate the pet a 8 out of 10 as well. Both very, very solid items. I'll definitely recommend you guys to get them, but don't worry if you can't get them now, because they are permanent additions to the game and you'll be able to get them later on. Now let's go ahead and test out the shield along with the Phase CR72 and optical. Okay, so now I'm back. Let's go and test this out. So we have Phase Wanderer here. Toggle this on. Okay, and then we have PJ72 as well. I'm playing a Lucky Beast Mage build now. Panic, okay, and then we will also have our shield, Starfish Stalwart. I'm going to cast this. Oh wait, I forgot to use optical, okay. Let me go ahead and use optical. Toggle this on. Oops, I forgot to use the shield again. Okay, so you can see here with optical and charisma, I'm healing back a whole bunch of SP, which is nice, and then we can cast this. Okay, 2 rounds, power 0.9, so we're healing 400 plus HP, and oh, no lucky, nothing. Oh my god, why is the luck so bad? Why is the luck so bad? Come on. 500 HP heal, and then nice, finally 200, 300. Yeah, not exactly a full bar. This is without any crazy stacking, by the way, but if you do stack like a bunch of other crazy stuff on it, use Neko Overlord, use your Foam Finger, use your, I don't know, other items, yeah, I think this will be pretty insane healing. Okay, so another 400 plus HP heal, 200, 100. Man, what is with the luck today? Very, very bad luck. Come on. Nice, 700, 500. So yeah, it's almost, I would say it's about half the resource bar. Okay, without any boosting, and that is actually really, really amazing with this setup. Okay, let's try to go for like a Neko armor or something. Maybe that'll be even better. Yeah, I think that will be for sure. Oh my god, look at that. Sweet. And because this is quick cast, you don't have to have the shield equipped. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside of the Neko armor. I'm going to use Foam Finger as the weapon. and then we'll run the same setup with a charisma drive shield. Oh my god, that'll be crazy. Crazy, guys. You can heal back your entire resource bar in one turn. That'll be amazing. Yeah, okay. Armor, no, shield. What's Mother's Growth? Yeah, Mother's Growth is a charisma drive shield. Bring that up. Save. Okay. Then we go ahead and become a Neko. Where's the Neko place again? Haven. There it is. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Neko. Okay, so okay. Good. That's what we want. Go ahead, combat practice trainer. Okay, so starting off, bring up the pet. Start. Weapons, definitely want to do foam finger. Super cheer for pet and gas. Shields, we will have Mother's Growth. Let's toggle that on. Okay, so now we got 300 charisma. But first, let's do Starfish Stalwart. Oh, there's so many things to click here. Okay, nice. We got Starfish Stalwart out. Okay. Super cheer. Okay, panic. And now we run. Now we run the shield. And now we also run our Neko transformation. Have all the toggles on. This one, boost your luck, definitely want that. Boost your charisma, yup. Burn, we don't need that. Okay, we don't need that either. Okay, there we go. And then you can use optical over here. Alright, this should be some insane damage. Let's see. 444 for the HP heal, very nice. Oh my god. Okay, not a full SP heal, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, but I think we'll get it after this turn. Yeah, I think you need to stack it a little bit before you get a full heal. Just a little bit, not too much. Mother's Growth, optical, and let's go. Okay. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Okay, let's continue with the shield stacking. Oh, not enough. Always missing a little bit. Oh, these toggles are expensive. Oh, no, I forgot to use it. Damn, I keep forgetting what to use. Forgot to change back to Mother's Growth. Okay. So, optical not really working well for me today. What is going on? Yeah, what the heck? Why isn't optical working as well? My lucky strikes just aren't very lucky today. Yeah, just very bad luck. Okay, never mind. Let's continue with this. 2 rounds. Maybe you can try and go for more. Yeah, let's try and spam it. Spam a few castles of it. Okay, 3 castles. We'll do 3 castles. Okay, guys. You get 2 rounds of power, 2.59. I think that's pretty crazy already. And then of course you can use your Shadowland Membrane, you can use your Healing Branch and then stack this up. I think that'll be quite insane as well. Okay, now we have power 3.49. Okay, that should be more than enough. Optical over here. Back to Mother's Growth, and now we attack. Alright. 1355 HP heal. Insane. Oh, only 200. Come on, do better than that. What the heck? Come on, give me some big numbers. Bro, seriously? Seriously? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, yeah, healing all 3 resource bars, okay? Assuming you get lucky with this. I wasn't very lucky. I had no idea why, but yeah, overall I say this is a pretty strong combination. But you know, the resource regen and all that, I'm not a big fan of it, to be very honest, but I can see it being good. I think that's just my subjective opinion that I don't really like it. But yeah, it's certainly good for the longer drawn out fight, so I can see this being quite useful. All in all, I think the items are really great, and I'm excited to see what other stuff we'll get for the rest of the Murmazon set. I do think that the Murmazon set will probably be a fully defensive water set. A lot of people are asking for it, including myself, because we don't really have any good fully defensive water armors inside the game. And all the healing, the MRM buff, the damage, all that. I think it's going to be great. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and if you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Corban Gaming. Peace out.